It's giveaway time! Are you guys interested in winning a Washington football jersey, player of your choice, and some Washington football kicks? Well, you came to the right spot. Juan Gotti is teaming up with Washington Football on Instagram to host a big giveaway. How do I enter this giveaway? All you have to do is follow the instructions that they imply on their Instagram page. Link is in the description. They will be picking a winner during halftime of the Philadelphia Eagles game. Trust me, you guys don't want to miss this offer. A free Washington football jersey that will be vintage and worth a lot of money someday, considering the fact that this won't be our permanent name. So don't miss out on this offer, guys. Trust me, and tell Washington Football that I sent you guys. YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another video, and in today's video, we have some more Washington football news, more like a signing. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, in this case, our Washington football team. And don't forget to enter the giveaway that Washington Football is hosting on Instagram. I already showed you guys in the intro how you can enter, but just go down and click the link in the description and do it. It's free, and you have a chance at winning an awesome jersey of your choice and some shoes. So it's a win-win. So go down there and enter the giveaway. And without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. So yesterday, the news broke that the Washington football team had brought in Dontrelle Inman for a little visit, a free agent visit and a workout. And then fast forward to today, they're planning on signing him. I'm going to title this video that they already had signed him, because the report came out and said that they're expected to sign him today. So I'm going to name this video "He is already signed," only because I don't want to make another video on this topic, only because it's like no point, honestly. So we have Dontrelle Inman pulled up. I know him more specifically from the Chargers 2016-17, where they had that great year, and he played a vital role in that offense success. So Dontrelle Inman, he's 31, and I really like this signing. And I know a lot of people were like, this isn't the vet I was looking for, but the reason why I like this signing so much is not just because it's a vet and not because he's going to help us on the field. It's just like we need someone to lead the young guys. I said I don't care what veteran it is. Honestly, I don't care who it is. Long as it's a vet and they've been in this league more than 6-5 years, I'm fine with it. You know what I'm saying? The veterans that we're asking, that we're trying to get, we're not asking them to come in here and start. Honestly, we're not. Because we know that we're going to have the young guys leading the way, honestly. But we just need veterans for, like, the practice and just to show them the way on how the drills are ran properly and just give them some tips on the sideline. I guarantee you Dontrelle Inman is not going to see the field. If not at all, very little. He was going to be the Cody Latimer before, you know what happened when Cody Latimer went down. Latimer was brought in to be the veteran presence in the locker room, especially the wide receiver room. But now he is, you know, obviously not going to be here for a couple of weeks, if not the whole season. So that's why we brought in Dontrelle Inman, in my opinion. I think we just brought him in to be that veteran present. You know, like I said, we have Adrian Peterson for the running back room. We have Morgan Moses, Brandon Sheriff for Sadiq Charles, Wes Martin, and all those people on the offensive line. Chase Roulier is also a veteran. You know what I'm saying? He could help Keith Ismail out, you know. Jerron Christian could get help. Although he's been here for a couple years, he's still relatively young. So we have Ryan Kerrigan for the defensive line. We have Landon Collins for the secondary. So we have a lot of veterans back there in each position, and wide receiver was the only place that I could say that was leading themselves blind. You know what I'm saying? And tight end, maybe, I guess you can say, because Jeremy Sprinkle isn't really a veteran, a good veteran to learn from. But I guess when we had Vernon Davis last year, he was a great veteran to learn from. And just how we're doing with the wide receiver group, Dontrelle Inman is a great veteran to learn from. Because although he isn't the best receiver, he did have one, maybe 2 good years in his career. So let's just take a deep dive into who is Dontrelle Inman. Dontrelle Inman, he ran a 4.47 at 6'3", with a 32-inch vertical at the draft combine. He's a faster version of Harmon, someone said. And I could really see that, but I think Harmon is faster than what a lot of people think. So I do have Dontrelle Inman's Pro Football Focus pulled up on my computer here, and we're going to take a deep dive into it. We're going to talk about his 2019 campaign and then his career. So he was with the Colts last year, In 2019, he played in 7 games. He had 12 receptions for 181 yards and 0 touchdowns. So last year, he probably was injured for most of the year. I didn't really hear too much about Dontrelle Inman. I'm considering the fact that, and I'm thinking that he was hurt last year. Like I said, 263, 205, so he's a big body. And in his career, he has 65 games played, 170 receptions for 2,282 yards, 13.4 yards a catch, and 11 touchdowns. Once again, he has 2,282 yards, 13.4 yards after reception, and 11 touchdowns. So he's really had a solid career. Honestly, he really has a solid career. He was never that go-to guy. He was always a role guy. And that's what I see him playing here in Washington. If he does, in fact, make the roster after training camp, I see him, like I said, being that veteran presence that we very much need for the young guys. Although we know Terry McLaurin is good, you know what I'm saying, it's always good to have that extra veteran person in his ear. Just how the quarterback room, we can go on and on for position by position, but for the quarterback room, Dwayne has Alex Smith, and I guess you would say Kyle Allen is a veteran, but I was going to go more towards the Alex Smith role. He has Alex Smith in his ear. So it seems like every position group has that veteran there for them except for the quarterback or the wide receiver room, I should say. Cornerbacks, they have Kendall Fuller. So, I mean, we're loaded at veterans here on this team. And linebackers, I don't even have to talk about linebackers. We know we're loaded at veteran presence at linebackers. But it was just like wide receivers were the only spot where we didn't have that veteran leader. Now we do in Dontrelle Inman. Like I said, I want you guys to calm down about this signing because I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, we should have went out and signed Antonio Brown, Josh Gordon. We should have went out and signed, who was the other guy a lot of people wanted? Oh, trade for Curtis Samuel. You know, I was a fan of getting Chris Hogan because he's not the best, but he is really good. You know what I'm saying? He's been in the league for more of the years. You know what I'm saying? More than 5 years. That's the reason why. That's what I look into a veteran. I look at a veteran not to come in here and score and be the go-to guy. I look at a veteran as a guy that's been there, done it, and can play well when asked to. Dontrelle Inman gives me all 3 of those vibes. You know what I'm saying? He can come in the game, pick up a quick first down, come out. Maybe 2 catches a game, maybe 5 catches a game. Who knows? Not something that's going to be really impactful for this offense. We just need him to be there as a practice hero. So, with that being said, Dontrelle Inman, in my opinion, was a great signing. Like I said, in San Diego, he really had his best years in 2016 where he played almost every game. He only missed 1 game. In 2016, he had 810 yards. 2015, he had 400 yards. And 18, he had, 4 touchdowns. And his longest touchdown was 57 yards. So I'm telling you, this guy was really good for that San Diego offense in 2016-17. He wasn't that go-to guy because obviously they had Keenan Allen and I think they had Terrell Williams back then. So he wasn't the go-to guy, but he always came in and made a good big catch when called upon. And that's what I see him envision here. Although he is up there in age now, he still can come out and make a few passes. I mean, obviously, that's why he was still on a team last year before he got hurt. He had almost 200 yards, and he only played in 7 games. So, like I said, this is a good signing in my opinion. This is clearly a Ron Rivera signing because, I mean, we all know we wanted Antonio Brown. Not me, per se. I said if we were to sign him, I would be happy only because we know how good he is as a talent. But I wasn't rooting for him, like we need to go out and get him. But I was like, if we were to get him, I would be happy. I was more of a fan of getting the Josh Gordons and like the Chris Hogans and stuff like that. So I know a lot of people wanted that kind of signing. But we got Dontrelle Inman. And I'm really happy with this signing. Now that kind of in a way helps with the cope and the loss of Kelvin Harmon. Because now we have a veteran presence in Dontrelle Inman that could replace Cody Latimer. We have Isaiah Washington, maybe Darvin Kizzy, who's a young guy that could replace Kelvin Harmon. So we're good, in my opinion. I know a lot of people are going to beg to differ, and that's okay because I know a lot of people's opinions are different. So now our wide receiving core looks like Terry McLaurin, Antonio Gandy Golden, Steven Sims is the 3rd one. 4th, I would say Gibson, only because we know he's going to go down as a wide receiver. 5th is going to be Darvin Kizzy. And now 6th probably would be Dontrelle Inman. I would go with Isaiah Wright only because that's 6, and maybe we have 7 receivers. I don't know if 7, or I have eight fingers up, but I said 7. I don't know if we going to keep 7 receivers instead of 6. I will keep 6 and possibly put Isaiah Wright as special teams, so he can have an active day roster. Maybe we're gonna see how that plans out. But I would want Dontrelle Inman on the active roster, or at least making the roster, you know what I'm saying? So he can be there and be at the games to help out the young guys. Honestly, so if we were to play Philly tomorrow, my lineup would be obviously Terry, obviously Steven Sims, obviously Antonio Gandy Golden, obviously Antonio Gibson. 5th would possibly be Darvin Kizzy, in my opinion. I think Darvin Kizzy really should be that 5th guy, or Cam Sims. You know what I'm saying? But I'm more of a Darvin Kizzy guy because Cam Sims was given his shot last preseason, and he kind of folded. Now, I know you can't really judge guys off preseason, but that's all we had to judge you off of last year. So that's what we're going to go off. And I think that Darvin Kizzy really was never given his shot. And I feel as though this year, if he's given this shot, he's really going to show how good he really is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling Darvin Kizzy at the 5th spot, and Dontrelle Inman probably at the 6th, or Isaiah Wright at the 6th, and then have Dontrelle Inman just there at the games, maybe suited up or not, just to be there for the guys and tell them what to do. Maybe play some special teams. Who knows? Just long as he's there and in the veteran or in the young guys' ears helping them. As always, being boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe, hail to the Washington football team. And don't forget to enter that giveaway. The link will be in the description to the post so you guys can go enter that giveaway that Washington football is hosting. Once again, we signed Dontrelle Inman, guys. It's not confirmed yet, but it's expected to happen today. But I'm going to title the video as it's confirmed because you heard it here first. You know what I'm saying? So, as always, me and boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe, hail to the Washington football team. Let me know how I feel about this signing. Do you like the signing of Dontrelle Inman? Like me, I do. But I know a lot of people are going to beg to differ. So, I'm all for battling down on the comment section. That's what I live for, and that's what I made this channel for. Because not everyone is going to agree with me. So, as always, me and boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe, hail to the Washington football team. I'm out. Peace.